Hello. My topic is India's missing middle and why MSMEs are struggling to grow. In India, we celebrate the small, our street vendors, neighborhood workshops, and homegrown startups. But here's the paradox. While MSMEs employ over 110 million people, they contribute just 27% to our GDP. In China, the same sector contributes 40%. Why? Because India's economy has a critical deformity, what economists call the missing middle. Thousands of small businesses are born, but almost none grow into medium or large enterprises. I am Shobhit Chaturvedi, roll number 2401134, and today we'll dissect why this is choking India's growth and how we can fix it. Let's diagnose the problem with hard data. According to the RBI's 2024 MSME report, a staggering 80% of small businesses rely on informal moneylenders who charge 24 to 36% interest. Compare this to large corporations that access bank loans at 8 to 10%. This isn't just a gap, it's a death sentence for growth. Now consider this. A 2023 CI study found that 60% of Indian MSMEs operate with outdated machinery, that is 20 years behind global standards. Unsurprisingly, only 5% can compete in export markets. Meanwhile, Vietnam's SMEs contribute 45% to exports, ours just 12%. The pandemic made this worse. GST data shows 60% of MSMEs saw revenues drop by 30 to 50% post 2020, while large firms grew 15%. This isn't resilience, it's systemic exclusion. So, what are the root causes behind this? Why does this happen? There are three structural flaws at play. The first is the compliance trap. A Niti Aayog study found Indian MSMEs spend 1,536 hours per year on compliance, which is 7 times more than Vietnam. Even a bakery needs 12 licenses. The second is cluster collapse. China has 5,000 industrial parks with ready infrastructure. India's 200 flop clusters lack basics like 24/7 power. Example is Ludhiana's bicycle parts makers pay 30% more for erratic electricity. The third is e-commerce betrayal. Amazon India's top 100 products list has 82 Chinese made items under rupees 500. Our algorithms prioritize cheap imports over local MSMEs, creating a race to the bottom. So, what are some bold solutions? Here's how we can fix this. The first is Andhra's one day compliance model. Since 2023, 87% of MSME clearances there happened in 24 hours. If we replicate this nationally, we could save 12,000 crore per year in wasted time. The second is plug and play industrial zones. Tamil Nadu's 1,000 crore scheme offers pre approved land and power. Was the result? 300 plus MSMEs set up in 6 months versus 3 years normally. The third is algorithmic fairness law. We can mandate e-commerce to prioritize made in India MSME goods. South Korea did this. Local SME sales rose 32% in 2 years. So, what are the hurdles behind this? The hurdles are the bureaucratic inertia and lobbying by big players. But Gujarat has proved in the recent past that change is possible. When they cut MSME power tariffs by 30%, exports jumped 18% in a year. So we can create a dedicated ministry for MSME growth like Japan's META. That would be all from my side. Thank you.